Thanks for downloading this episode from Teachers Talk Radio. You can find the full schedule and listen back to all our shows at ttradio.org. This show is brought to you in partnership with the Witherslack Group, experts in special education and care. Enjoy the podcast.
Dear staff, I've noticed that you're all looking a little bit tired at the moment and a little bit frazzled and maybe a bit stressed. It certainly has reminded me of why I am no longer a teacher. I couldn't be a teacher. Whoa, I only lasted about 2 years before I got my first headship job. The academy said that I was very good. Anyway, I don't know how you do it. You're trying to deal with accountability, you're trying to deal with action plans, abstract maths teaching, appraisals, anxiety, annotating work, problems with attendance, assessment for learning, assessments generally, the lack of autonomy. You're dealing with behaviour and book looks and book scrutinies and doing all those break duties and then sorting out all the booster groups and the book fair and all sorts of things like your book corner. I do like a good book corner. And then there's some of you worrying about capabilities and challenge in your lessons and class assemblies and class blogs and writing class newsletters. And your class Twitter page you have to keep up to date and coaching and trying to organise your Christmas fairs and coding and concerts and running clubs, cognitive load, trying to sort out all your writing cold tasks, concrete methods in maths, conjunctions in grammar, consistency, goodness me, conferencing with the children, common exception words in spelling, consistency across the school, correct PowerPoint colours, cross-curricular work. Then there's your data and data drops and deep dives and deep marking, differentiation, the DFE, attending discos, dojo points, diary meetings, responding to all those emails and collecting all that evidence and all the editing that you have to do with all the children with their writing. What about trying to get children to exceeding? And then you have to tell children to explain their thinking all the time. I don't know how you do it. Maths fluency, maths fractions, fronted adverbials. Trying to get enough glue sticks sounds a bit stressful. Trying to get a good Ofsted. Growth mindset. Highlighter pens, sorting out homework, writing hot tasks, trying to please HMI, sorting out all your house points, trying to encourage children to be independent, having up-to-date individual learning plans, trying to get your head around all the iPads. Goodness me. Inspections, interventions, inference in reading, trying to get those kite mark awards and collecting evidence for those. Then you've got all your learners and your logins and the long date and the short date and the laptops and all those marking codes you have to remember and maths mastery. Meeting all the standards, mentoring, middle management, keeping tabs on merits, mixed ability children, mini plenaries, modal verbs in grammar, modelling your work, moderation meetings, what's happening with your more able children, next steps, newsletters you have to write, all those non-negotiables. I do like non-negotiables. Enriching maths, objectives, observation feedbacks, observation, Ofsted, are the children on track, off track? Trying to get an outstanding Ofsted. What about the pace of your lessons? Parent workshops, parents' evenings, all those passwords. Gives me a headache. Peer feedback, performance-related pay, performance management, all those phone calls, collecting photographs, pictorial method in maths, phonics, planning meetings, pupil voice, pupil progress, pupil premium. Can they prove it? What is the proof of impact? Printing all those slips and worksheets, planning, plenaries, planned learning walks, questions, purple pens, quality first teaching, random pairs, rapid graspers, raw scores, requires improvement, risk assessments, RAG, redrafting work, maybe even restraining. I just don't know how you do it. Safeguarding, same-day interventions, trying to get your head around the server, spelling, SEF, special needs folders, special needs interventions, scaffolding, stampers, standardised scores, star of the week, STEM sentences, SPAG, organising sports day, staying good, staying outstanding, some affairs you have to organise, success criteria, support programmes, teacher feedback, teacher toolkits, tracking, trimming all those worksheets, sorting out trips, twilight meetings, all that tick boxing, topic overviews, traffic light systems, times table interventions, talk for writing, talk partners, sorting out all your timetables and children's targets, remembering your login for everything, Twinkle, 2 stars and a wish, typed up learning objectives, unannounced learning walks, usernames for all the websites the children use, verbal feedback, all those videos you watch, visual timetables, the visualizer, all that vocabulary that you're supposed to be promoting, the wider curriculum, WALT, wealth, well-being, all those working walls, whole school development plan. Blimey, I think I've stressed myself out. I'm going to go for a little lie down and listen to my audiobook. Good luck with that, everybody. Whoa, who would want to be a teacher?